Welcome to Raw, live tonight from Fort Lauderdale, Florida. I'm Jim Ross, here with Jerry the King Lawler.
I love Fort Lauderdale, JR, especially around spring break. Yahoo!
Well, spring break only comes once a year, but Raw brings the excitement with it wherever we go, and tonight is no exception. What a reversal. Oh boy, the adrenaline is pumping. I think this could be the beginning of the end.
No, it can't end like this. Come on, do something quick. I think it's pretty obvious which way this one's going to go, JR.
Well, from my perspective, this is still anybody's match.
I'd like to see things from your perspective, JR, but I'd have to get my head out of my rear end first.
And Lord knows it's been up there for so long that would be no easy, and it's been reversed.
Uh-oh. Come on. You got to stop this guy before he really gets going.
I don't think that's going to happen, King. He's built up too much momentum to be stopped now.
Oh, sure. Now the fans start to cheer for him. Now that he's in the driver's seat.
Can his opponent kick out of this pitting predicament?
You think you know me?
Hey man, wait up a second. That right there was one hell of a match. Am I right? You know, HBK and I have been talking about our new group, and he said he's had his eye on you. And after what you just showed me in the ring, well, what do you think about joining up with us?
Did I just hear that right? Is Shelton looking to add a fourth member to their new stable?
And it sounds to me like Shawn Michaels has already approved the plan.
Look, man, you don't have to answer us right now. Take some time, think about it, and let us know by next week.
Can you imagine him with Shelton Benjamin, Shawn Michaels, and Gregory Helms as partners, King?
They'd be unstoppable. He'd have to be an idiot to turn that down.
Welcome to Raw and Boomer Sooner, everybody. This is Jim Ross here with Jerry the King Lawler, and I couldn't be happier about coming home to Oklahoma City tonight.
These Oklahoma fans are fired up and ready for the greatest superstars in sports entertainment.
And they should be. I've seen the lineup for tonight's show, and I honestly don't think it could be any better.
I think I know who's going to win this one, JR.
Oh, really? Enlighten us, King.
Wait a second. Why are you so eager to hear my prediction?
Because I want to know who's going to win. And 9 times out of 10, it's not the superstar you pick.
Looks like someone's heading for the high-rent district.
This capacity crowd is solidly behind their superstar. Look at this.
Wow. Could you be any more biased, JR? How about some fair and balanced commentary?
You're not going to get him. Oh, boy. The adrenaline is pumping. I think this could be the beginning of the end.
No, it can't end like this. Come on, do something quick. Uh-oh. Come on. You got to stop this guy before he really gets going.
I don't think that's going to happen, King. He's built up too much momentum to be stopped now. I think this crowd has decided to exercise the right of free speech.
God bless the First Amendment, JR.
superstars are going to put each other through wrestling hell tonight.
They've already got a pretty good start on that, JR.
They have indeed, King. I don't think there's an ounce of quit between them.
Yeah, that's where things get dangerous. If you're too proud to admit that it's not your night, you might wind up risking your...
He's climbing up. I'm not so sure this is a good idea.
It's like he read his opponent's mind. Oh, sure. Now the fans started. He's going up. But what's he going to do when he gets there? Oh, no. This is terrible. You can't let your opponent build this kind of momentum.
Well, all I can say...
Oh, boy. These top rope moves can go either way. What does he think he's doing? He's just showing off for the crowd now.
He's wrestling the match his way. And I think it's going to pay off, mark my words.
How can Shawn...
Look at this! Look at this! You talk about a house of fire, you're seeing it right here!
Yeah? Well, somebody better put out that fire, or this one's not going to end well. Oh, no! I don't like the looks of this!
He's got the fans behind.
He's going for it, JR!
What a spear! And we ain't talking Brittany. That'll put your lights out permanently. Look at him feeding off the energy from this capacity crowd. He's unstoppable.
You can't ever count on
He
these.
went straight for the pin. No flies on him. Is that? No, only two.
Climbing up the turnbuckle isn't bad. It's all the ways you can come down that hurt.
He's all fired up now, King. And I'd hate to be on the... This is a risky move. It could prove to be disastrous.
You talk about ruthless aggression. Look at the way these superstars have been going after each other.
They're not playing with kid gloves, that's for sure.
We knew we were going to see a heck of a match, but this might turn out to be... No. Go ahead and say it, JR.
All right, I will. I think this one's got all the makings of a bona fide slobber knocker. Oh, no. That last shot busted him open, and the blood is flowing freely. He's trying to make peace with the Heartbreak Kid, King, but I'm not sure Shawn Michaels is having any of it.
Of course he isn't, JR. The showstopper has been around long enough to know that the minute he turns his back on someone like this, he's gonna get a chair across it. I don't think HBK is...
My God! Sweet chin music from out of nowhere!
Shawn Michaels saw right through his act. He wasn't gonna fall for it.
I hope HBK hasn't made a terrible mistake here, because that's one superstar you don't want to make an enemy of if you can help it.
I said...
JR Jim Ross here with Jerry the King Lawler, welcoming you to Raw live from Los Angeles, California.
I love this town, JR, and I hope I get a chance to audition some young starlets later.
Boy, you just never stop, do you, King? Personally, I'm looking forward to tonight's show. I think it's going to be a real barn burner.
Uh-oh. Come on. You got to stop this guy before he really gets going.
I don't think that's going to happen, King. He's built up too much momentum to be stopped now. Oh, man, I think we're about to see a high-risk move here. Oh, boy.
So long, ref. Sweet dreams.
It's going to be a while before the referee gets up from that.
What does he think he's doing? He's just showing off for the crowd now.
He's wrestling the match. The referee is down. And now there's no one to maintain order in this match.
Where do they find these referees, JR? They seem to be awfully fragile.
Look at this. Look at this! You talk about a house of fire, you're seeing it right here!
Yeah? Well, somebody better put out that fire, or this one's not gonna end well.
This capacity crowd is solidly behind their superstar. Look at this!
Wow, could you be any more biased, JR? Oh no, this is terrible! You can't let your opponent build this kind of momentum!
Well, all I can say is someone's been eating their vitamins.
Oh boy, this looks like an all-or-nothing move. Oh no, I don't like the looks of this.
This is a risky move. It could prove to be disastrous. These superstars are going to put each other through wrestling hell tonight.
They've already got a pretty good start on that, JR.
They have indeed, King. I don't think there's an ounce of quit between them.
Yeah, and that's where things get dangerous. If you're too proud to admit that it's not your night...
He's all fired up now, King, and I'd hate to be on the receiving end.
I don't think his opponent's got a hope of hurting him now. What a counter!
That went nowhere.
It's like he read his opponent's mind.
These top rope moves are always difference makers, for better or worse.
You gotta respect the commitment and the dedication of these superstars to their careers.
No question about it, King.
Oh, sure. Now the fans start...
You're putting a lot on the line when you climb that turnbuckle.
These superstars sure aren't going easy on each other here tonight.
What'd you expect, King? This isn't ballet, you know.
Oh, really, JR?
Look at him feeding off the energy from this capacity crowd. Here's
the pin. Could this be it? Wow. Listen to these fans, JR.
You can fool some of the people all of the...
You think you know me.
Well, it looks like we're not taking on any more recruits after all. It's gonna be you, me, and the showstopper. Just the way we wanted it.
And man, am I happy about that. We both joined this gig to work with Shawn Michaels and get ahead. But there's only so much room under the learning tree. Me, you, and that other guy. Three's a crowd.
You're telling me. I'm just glad HBK believed my backstage attack story, because he was pretty set on bringing that jerk in.
Yeah, I think you convinced just about everybody. Now come on, put on that neck brace. We gotta go meet up with the boss.
Don't bother. I'm right here.
Oh, hey, Shawn, what's up? We were, just talking about...
I know. I heard. Everything. You two are responsible for me attacking an innocent man. And why? Because I thought he'd attacked you, Greg, and you're hardly innocent yourself.
But...
Save it. I've got to go and try to make things right. And the three of us are gonna have a very long talk about this later.
I knew it! I knew it was a setup all along!
Oh, please. You believed everything Gregory Helms said, and so did HBK. But the question remains, how can Shawn Michaels atone for his actions last week?
Whoa, 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 easy there, big fella. I'm not here to cause trouble.
Then what are you here for, Michaels? I told you, I didn't want to have anything to do with you or your crew anymore.
Yeah, about my crew. Well, I think it's gonna be pretty short-lived. After that stunt they pulled with you, I broke up the band, so to speak. As a matter of fact, I'm the one who pushed for your match with Helms tonight, so you could get a little payback.
Am I supposed to be grateful for that? I mean, who's to say that he's the one I want to pay back? Your footprint is still on my face.
Look, I understand why you're still hot about this. And all I can say is that I'm sorry for what I did 2 weeks ago. I hope you accept my apology. Because if you do, I wouldn't mind getting a piece of Helms and Benjamin this Sunday at Vengeance. What do you say?
Are you saying you want me to team up with you? After everything that's happened?
Hey, we both got suckered, and we're both looking for a little revenge. Seems to be that a pay-per-view called Vengeance is the perfect place to find it, especially if it's in, oh, let's say, a steel cage. Look, I'm not asking for an answer right now. Think about it and let me know after your match. Good luck.
Oh, man, a steel cage match this Sunday.
I don't know about you, JR, but I don't think I would trust a guy who super kicked me.
Good evening and welcome to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, the site of tonight's live Raw event.
And Pittsburgh has gone completely crazy for the superstars of Raw. And who could blame them?
Not me, King. The Steel City's in for a treat tonight, and I can't...
What a counter!
Look at him feeding off the energy from this capacity crowd. He's unstoppable.
You can't ever count on these fans, JR. They're fickle, and they'll abandon you in a heartbeat. Well, from the looks of things, it's not hard to tell how this one's gonna go.
What are you talking about, King? I think this is still an extremely competitive match that could go either way.
You know, JR, it's obvious that the only exercise you get is stretching.
You think you know me?
The match is over, but the big question remains. What will happen at Vengeance?
On this day.
I'm not so sure this is a good idea.
Oh, no! This is terrible! You can't let your opponent build this kind of momentum!
Well, all I can say is someone's been eating their vitamins and saying their prayers. And it's been reversed. Excellent counter. What ring presence.
Ouch! That's exactly what you don't want to happen in a cage match. His opponent telegraphs that one. You gotta respect the commitment and the dedication of these superstars to their careers.
No question about it, King. Every superstar on the roster has had to make more sacrifices than any other professional athlete I know.
It really is like being married to your career. There's not much room for anything else.
And marriage is a subject which you happen to be something of an authority. Isn't that right, King?
Come on now, JR. What does he think he's doing? He's just showing off for the crowd now.
He's wrestling the match his way. And I think
he's going for it, JR!
What a spear! And we ain't talking Brittany. That'll put the lights out permanently.
Oh, no! I don't like the looks of this.
He's got the fans behind him, King, and his opponent had better watch out.
I think these superstars are getting some feedback from the crowd. He saw that one coming. What a counter! I've got to say, JR, I'm really impressed by what we've seen here. Oh, sure. Now the fans start to cheer for him. Now that he's in the driver's seat.
Come on, King. He's had the crowd behind him all match, and now it's paying off. Look at this. Look at this. You talk about a house of fire, you're seeing it right here.
Climbing out of the cage is a lot harder than it looks, JR.
Look at him beating.
Here it comes, JR. He's in position.
Oh, man. What a spear. That's a tooth chipper for sure. He's all fired up now, King, and I'd hate to be on the receiving end.
I don't think it's a oh boy. This looks like an all-or-nothing move.
This capacity crowd is solidly... Oh, my! Looks like someone's been busted wide open. This can't be good.
You're right. It's not good. It's great. They're not holding anything back.
We knew these superstars weren't going to be easy on each other, but this is too much. Sounds like escaping the cage is no easy feat, but this superstar is about to do just that.
You think you know me?
And there you have it. Vengeance has been served.
Yeah, vengeance got...